why are you so hard to love? And it shouldn't be so hard to love you. Right now, I'm connecting to you at a time in your life where there's somebody that you have an interest in, whether it's a friendship, whether this is romantic. Maybe there's not even a label to this relationship right now, right? But you want them to be able to see you as just this empress that you are, male, female, honey. I don't care what you identify as, but you just want them to see the value in you, that like what it is that you bring to the table. Now I know if you're a sprinkle, that's where you insert. I bring nothing to the table there, but I do feel as if there's a certain level where even if it's you not bringing anything to the table besides yourself, you still would like yourself to be acknowledged there for more than just a sense of being like, oh, you're so pretty. Like you want something a little bit more of substance there. Like, yes, I'm pretty, but what else, right? Yes, I know I have nice eyes, but what else, right? Wanting for this Knight of Cups to put in a little bit more effort in terms of seeing you for you, to have a confirmation for you to be like, okay, this is one of my people because they see me for me, right? But Side-eye the strength energy, darling, right? This is where things get complicated. This is where it's like, that's not what's happening here, right? And so that's why I asked you the question, why is it so hard to love you? And if you sit there and tell me, Velka, and you sit there and tell me, you're like, well, Velka, I don't know, it shouldn't be that hard to love me, then I'm gonna reverse it on to you, darling, be like, okay, so why are you not applying this energy to this Knight of Cups? Ooh, who said that? Who said that? Right? You acknowledge it shouldn't be hard to love you, but then you're being overly patient with this Knight of Cups to the point of where it's becoming a strength energy, to the point where you would either benefit from going to therapy about this situation, friend, or maybe you already started, which if that's the case, I better be paying for that therapy, but, or at the very least, this is becoming something that it just is becoming more of a thing than it should be. All right, it's becoming more of a thing than it should be here. All right, and so I'll pull some cards here to see if we can get some clarity onto this, get some sense of direction here. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, three might be following you here in the coming days, and then you get the Seven of Pentacles coming in as well, friend. All right, and so I'm going to be a little bit resistant towards how I say this message here because unfortunately I do feel as if this is going to be a connection that I think you need to show to them that you are not like someone that they need. Right? I don't know if you are somebody that like really likes to just communicate with like one type of person, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that there. But I do feel as if you're wanting for this person to like actually chase you on some level here, or to like show to you that they're ready to show up in the way that you need them to, like you need to just make them as like feel as if they're just like another person there, right? Where it's like you're not putting this pressure onto them to like be a main character. It's more so a sense of they almost have to earn it almost there, because I feel as if right now they might be taking for granted what it is that you provided to them, because I feel like you might be just a very serious person. You take your relationship seriously there, and so they've been taking that for granted. I think if you were to pull back a little bit, they will start putting in a lot more effort there. Them showing up as that Knight of that King of Pentacles there, friend, let's go to part two.